Nate Morabito with the update tonight. Thanks, Nate. The people in the Tri-Cities are continuing to pay their respects to a fallen World War II hero. Army Private First Class Reese Gass is back home more than 70 years after he was killed in action. The Greene County native's remains arrived at the Tri-Cities airport last night. News Channel 11's Elizabeth Kubel was there today as hundreds of people honored Private Gass at a public visitation where his family members tell us they are overcome by love and support as their soldier receives a hero's goodbye.
Sarah, family members tell me this experience is overwhelming and surreal. Today they say their honored Private Gass's remains were found decades after his death while serving our country. They say there is relief and closure that he can be buried in the place he called home. Hundreds of signatures, a mark of the men and women who stopped by Dowdy Stevens' funeral home.
I have no words to express how it's just overwhelming.
To pay their respects to Army Private First Class Reese Gass.
I've come to wish him home.
Some who never even knew Gass or his family, and others with a connection to the fallen hero.
To pay tribute to this person that was a friend of my husband.
The state of Tennessee says Gass was likely killed back in January of 1945 after his tank was destroyed by enemy fire. The 20-year-old's remains weren't identified until last year thanks to a DNA match from his niece.
Another family of a soldier that was in the tank with Reese had asked for a disinterment of their loved one, and come to find out, it turned out to be Reese. So it truly is a miracle that he was identified.
We're honored that his remains have been found and sent home and that he can be buried here with the family, but also sad that he didn't get to have a real life as an adult.
His family members are taking in that the Tri-Cities community didn't waver in their support of a fallen soldier. And tonight, what seemed like a long-lost dream to bring Private First Class Gass home is a reality.
I know how my grandmother would feel. She would just be so glad to have him back in Greene County and back home where he belongs.
Elizabeth Kubel, News Channel 11, in your corner.
Tennessee Governor Bill Haslam declared tomorrow a day of mourning. A burial for Private First Class Reese Gass will be with full military honors will be held at Cross Anchor Cemetery Saturday afternoon. Students at East Tennessee State University can expect to pay more this upcoming school year. The ETSU Board of Trustees approved a tuition increase for students this afternoon during a called meeting. Carissa Winstead just returned from that meeting. Carissa, how much is tuition going to go up?
Students at ETSU will see a 3.97% increase in maintenance and mandatory fees this upcoming school year. For in-state undergraduate students taking 15 credit hours, that will be an additional